Hi everyone, Leanne here from Jaded Blossom, and it is day 2 of our May 2021 release, and I have a slimline card to share with you today. Hey everybody, so I am using our new stamp sets, Gnome-alicious Birthday. I'm using our new die set, Birthday Banner Dies, and I'm using slimline dies, and the banner dies, and our mini tag dies 3. And those are the 2 images I've already stamped and colored with Copic markers onto Neenah Desert Storm cardstock, 80 pound, and cut out with my brother Scan & Cut with a 0.4 border. So there is my card base. And I take a piece of paper train ink craft cardstock and I cut it at 8.5 by 7 1/8, and I score it at 3 9/16. And then that gives me the perfect size for the Jaded Blossom slimline dies. So now I'm applying, I first cut that background piece out of Doodlebug's Party Time 12-inch paper using the scallop border from the slimline dies, and I'm just attaching that to my card base using my ATG gun. So super fast and simple. This is going to be a vertical side fold card just because you can't really do a vertical top fold with a, I guess you could, but it wouldn't really stand up that well, I don't think. So now there is my second layer, and I cut it out using the just the rectangle die, and then I used that rounded square die to cut out 2 windows. And now I'm going to quickly apply some Simon Says Stamp Craft Tacky Glue to the back, and I'm going to add that to my background. So those 2 little windows I cut out sort of wonky, one at the top and one at the bottom. See, so now I've got my card facing the right way. And those are where my gnomes are going to be peeking out. So I stamped my gnomes using Ink on 3's blackout ink. And like I said, I colored them with Copics. They'll all be listed on my blog. And I also added some finishing details on them with with a secure white Jelly Roll pen, a number 10. And I added glossy accents too to the balloon and to the little sprinkles on that cupcake. So super cute. So now I'm going to be adding Stampin' Up! Dimensionals, to the top of the image, and then I'll be gluing the bottom of the image into the window, so it kind of looks like he's popping out from behind. I thought of actually popping up that whole layer, but, I decided to go against that, just because that would have been a lot of dimension if I popped anything else up on top of that. So there we go. So now I'm going to add some glue to that, to the bottom, and I'm going to slide it into my window. And I'm going to have him kind of going off to one side. So these are adorable little gnome images to color. And like I said, all my colors will be listed on my blog that I used in case you want to color them the same, although I'm not a professional by any means, but I'm learning. I'm starting to learn. There we go. So I'm adding on some Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. Now, Jaded Blossom has come out with outline dies for these 2 gnomes, which is amazing. Just amazing. I hadn't gotten them yet when I made this video, so that's why I cut mine out with my brother Scan & Cut. But, if I had the dies, I would have used the dies because, it's super easy to line up once you've stamped. So it's just easy. There we go. So now I'm popping in my other gnome. This is the one with the balloon. There we go. So easy stuff. So now I have that as a banner cut out of the Neenah Desert Storm cardstock again. In 80 pound, and I stamped the sentiment, have a Gnome-alicious Birthday, and I'm going to line that up in the center. That's from our mini tag dies 3. That's the larger flag banner die, or flag die, whatever you want to call it, the larger one. And I just tried to keep that straight, and now I went ahead and I cut out from our banner dies, and I also used our balloon dies. Sorry, guys, I forgot to mention that. And I cut out some gingham balloons with our rainbow petite prints from Doodlebug in some matching colors. So first of all, the little birthday banners, the flag ones, that's from the new birthday banner set. And I cut them out of white American Crafts cardstock. They've got a little bit of texture. And I'm just going to pop them onto my card. Now, all my die cutting is done with my Gemini machine. And I cut my images out with my brother Scan & Cut, like I always say, 0.4 border. But I would have used the dies had I had them in time for this video. And now I'm going to be popping up these little banners onto my card base. And I went with white because I didn't want to add another color. Like white is in the background paper. And I know this is a busy card, but I think it doesn't look so busy because I'm pulling the white out of that background. So at least that's what I'm going for. So now I'm going to pop up my balloons using my Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. And I also cut the, what are they called? I guess the streamers out using our banner dies. And I cut them out using American Crafts cardstock too, the one with the texture. And like, I think it just adds a little something, and I'll be tucking them here and there, you know, like the flag banners and the, you know, what's it called? Streamers kind of went all over the place is what I'm going for. Now I'm trying to decide where I'm going to pop that yellow balloon. There we go. And then I'm going to pop up my green one too, but I'm going to pop in a banner first. And this is kind of me moving stuff around, deciding where the heck I'm going to put these things. Because I have an idea in my head, but I don't necessarily have the whole card planned out. There we go. So since I'm still working on putting the banners, I can talk about other things. I went and actually got vaccinated the other day. I'm very happy. I just finally was able to secure my husband an appointment. So he's going to be going on the 19th of May for his first shot. The rollout was a little slower here in Canada. I'm from Ontario, Canada. Thunder Bay, which is it's a larger kind of, a large, small city. We'll put it that way. And as a result, like I said, our rollout hasn't been as fast as the larger cities. And I would say that, more people would get the vaccine if they could actually get their hands on it. But like eventually we'll all get vaccinated. We just kind of want to get it done yesterday. So I'm happy to have mine done. I'm a few days in, so I'm very happy with that. And then my follow-up one won't be until the summer. So that's just what's going on. So now I am popping on my last balloon, trying to decide where that goes. I'm always farting around with these cards, trying to make sure that it doesn't hang off the side, or is that where I want it? There we go. Okay, so now I'll be adding a few more little flags and banners to this card base. And that's that. My two children are already vaccinated because my son's an RN at the hospital. My daughter is graduating med school any day, and she's going on to her residency. So, obviously because they work in the hospital, they've both been vaccinated. But yeah, so that's about it. I'm not sure how's it going in your neck of the woods. I know that the States, if you want a vaccine, you've had it, which is awesome. There we go. I kind of want everything to get back to normal. I'm tired. I'm missing my friends for scrapbooking. We usually get together once a month to craft. I miss that very much. Just the face-to-face stuff, you really miss it. So, and I'm not even that much of an outgoing person, but boy, do I miss it now that I'm stuck in my house. I can say that. There we go. So now I'm popping in these banners because I didn't like how the balloon covered it up. So I decided just to pop another piece on top. And you can't tell really. There we go. And what I did was I kind of curled up the ends of those banners just to give them a little bit of motion. But I quite like how this one turned out. I don't make a lot of slimline cards. I don't know why. It's just not the first one I go for. I know they're all the rage right now, so that's why I'm making one. And I did enjoy it, I have to say. There's a lot more space on there to design on, which is fun. So now I'm going to be adding my little streamers and tucking them in. I love all these banner dies from Jaded Blossom. They're lots of fun. Easy to add to your card bases to make a quick little card design. Fun and games, like always. There we go. And we're always playing with stuff, right? There we are. So now we're adding that. So what are you thinking of the new release? It is adorable. It's all birthday all the time, which is great because we all need to send out birthday cards. I think it's my number one thing that I make. So certainly a lot of fun. And I love the gnomes. You can't go wrong with the gnomes. And the sentiments, come on, get out of here. That's adorable. Have a Gnome-alicious birthday. Jaded Blossom always knocks it out of the park with their sentiments. I think they're just the cutest. Sometimes tongue-in-cheek. They're a riot, and I love puns, so that's a lot of fun. So, you know, you want to get all your stuff from Jaded Blossom. These dies and stamps will all be available. You can get them now with the gotta have it now set. You can order it early before Wednesday, before the end of Wednesday. And then after that, all of the stuff goes live on Friday. And you can buy things individually if you want, or you can buy the whole set. The Gotta Have It Now packages, you buy the whole set early, and it'll ship to you before it's available in the store, which is lots of fun. So now I'm going to add a couple of strips to the inside to add some, you know, interest to the inside of my card. So that is 1.5 inch strip. And then that's, I think, just a little over 1 inch, that strip. I'm going to add that on top. Those are both from that same Party Time 12-inch pad. Those are some leftovers from some stuff I've made. And now I'm going to use my leftover little flag dies in here, because why not, right? You've cut them out. You don't want to throw them out. Just trying to decide where they're going to go. There we are. Lots of fun, like, you know, and there's lots of room, like I said, on the inside of this card to decorate. I tend to, you know, make sure I add something to the inside. I don't always show it, but I decided to start showing it a little bit more. And I'm going to add a streamer here, which is, you know, lots of fun. I'm just going to cross them. I'm going to cover where I made that little cut. You know, these are how I hide my little imperfections. There we go. And now I'm using my odds and ends from that same Party Time line. And I've got this little birthday cake, which is perfect for the inside of a card. And I'm going to pop that on. And then the inside will be complete. I just have to trim off the edges. Like, how fun is that? Lots of fun. So thank you so much for stopping by, everybody. Be sure to hop on over to the Jaded Blossom blog and be inspired by all the design team. They're amazing. And, you know, you can hop on over to the store and get this Gotta Have It Now package. You won't regret it. It's amazing. And be sure to come back tomorrow, because I'll have some more projects for you to share or to share with you, and another video. Thanks, everyone. Bye.